lunch and everything. This morning we actually did all the different knives and what all the different knives were used for. Now in our afternoon session, our objective today is, first my name is Deirdre Doody. I introduced myself this morning, and we are doing the basic knife skills and safety. And our objective of the course here this afternoon is, by the end of this training session, you will be able to use the chopping knife, which is our chopping knife, safely and prepare vegetables through demonstration. Our knives, these are like babies to chefs. We love our knives, we protect them. They are too expensive to be throwing around, so each and every one of you, when you get your sets of knives, do not leave them be used for cutting pieces of paper or anything by anyone else. You will ruin the sharpness of your knife. There's a few basic rules to your knife. When you are walking, especially with chefs and everything, there will be so many of you in the kitchen when you are going out on your work experience that you need to know the basics of your knife safety. So, like this, Colin, walk along the kitchen like that, part B? Say you were going over to, no. Could you know how you would hold your knife?
The blade pointing away from somewhere.
Perfect. You're walking with your knife down by your side there, so you are safe. If you hit into anybody, you are safe at all times. It is so important, the amount of accidents, and our knife, again, our hands are our babies and our knives are our babies, so you want to make sure that they stay perfect. This is a version then, this is a smaller knife for smaller, younger people, kids and things like that when they are training. And again, let them use them, because it is important that, like everything, they will learn from a young age, and they will learn the safety of knives. When you are cleaning your knife, it is extremely important that you wipe your knife with the blade away like this, because we again do not want to cut fingers. I am going to give you the knife there now, Tim, and you're going to hand the knife back to me. Perfect. He's handing it in a safe way, because if he hands it like that, you're again dangerous. So we want to keep it safe at all times. When you are putting your knives by the sink, put them next to the sink, not in the sink. You have to always think of the person that is coming into the kitchen after you. If your knives are in the sink, you put your knife in, someone puts their hand in, they will get an injury. And again, your days of work are being costed and everything by this, so you want to make sure your knives are kept safe at all times. A lot of you will have your knives will actually be in a locked, you will all in time get your own locked up cases, so you will actually lock your own. It's like anyone mechanic, and they have their own stuff, and that is their thing. And these are the middle of the range knife. This is a Victrox. You can get very, very expensive knives. You could pay up to €250 for a chopping knife. You can get one of these, what was it, 30, 40, 50 euro. They're not. And then you can go for the less. These ones then are the little small ones. Again, when you're young kids starting off, they have more control over it. Again, what we are going to do then, we are going to do a small little bit of chopping with our knives, right? And again, our safety here is all the key. So you keep your knife at all times down by your side. Can anyone say to me why we keep our knives there at all times? Perfect, there's no interference. Your knife is there because you don't want that knife here and go chopping with this knife. As I said, we had a chef, and we used to put a bet every morning how many cuts he would get in the day, because he was here and he was looking this way and he was looking that way. And he was a trained chef, and he didn't have the basic knife skills. Oh, he used to be, or you couldn't, he'd chop down like that, and I'd say, stay away from him, is what we used to say. So here we have our pepper that we're going to use, right? And we have we have the skin side, and then we have the inside. We are going to cut with our skin down. Can you tell me why?
Snip it off the other way.
Yeah, you have more, you see?
Yeah.
If you put it the slip side, your knife can slip. Also, when you're using a knife, it's basically the same for different knives. Your hands come back like this. So you're chopping like that. Again, can you tell me why? You control of your knife. If by chance someone hits you from a side by accident, your knife will go this way. So them fingers will you will go home with your 5 fingers again tonight that you came in with this morning. And that is very important, right? So I'm going to go off chopping my paper now. Am I doing it right?
No.
No.
Wrong side up.
Wrong side out. So I'm going to turn it this way. And your point of your knife is down here. And your knife is here, and you're just going to slide lovely. And you have lovely, evenly chopped veg. You will find after time, again, a lot of good knives, it is practice. Practice, practice, practice. So when we go home this evening, after lunch, we will be doing hands-on, so you will all have your own knives, and you'll have your own knives to things. So you're going down and you see your finger is still controlling. Your finger is controlling the knife. And you just move your finger back, but your finger, you are safe, and it's very important, especially because, as we know, we chefs to be getting a bit cracked and we'd be going in every direction. So it's very important that safety is the priority inside the kitchen. Now your butcher, you can actually get, you can get the steel, and that will, it's like, I should have brought one now, it's like a long, narrow thing, and you would sharpen your knives like that, but in between now, so I want to just sharpen that one, I could sharpen it off this knife. But if you are actually going into your butcher shop, they kind of have the proper stuff. In the hotels, they'll come in, a special guy will come in with a special machine to sharpen your knives once a year, twice a year. It is more important to have a sharp knife than a blunt knife. Can you tell me why, Jean?
Because it's cleaner cut, so you're not forcing it.
Yeah, you're not putting any pressure, because if you had it out, say if I'm just using that side and you're trying to get it in, you are going to cause an accident. Your stuff isn't going to come out as sharp as if you had it done with it. So again, you're just going down like this, very simply. Keep your board clean. My knife is here, and I'm going to put this over to this side like this. Again, with your carrot or any veg, the onion now, this will be the one that we will be using for the onion after lunch. That again the onion is the thing that will take time, but when you get the knives, you can all these machines you can get, they're no good because they're never there anyway. Number one, when you want the machine to chop the onion or to chop anything, but if you have these skills, you'll never want one. So we're going to get Tim now to come up here. See this, how lovely, and I'm going right through. How lovely and sharp. So Tim, I'm going to get you now, if you don't mind, up here to do it. Now lads, am I after doing anything wrong there?
Yeah, the knives are possible.
The knives are just thrown up, danger straight away. So Tim, don't be a bit nervous, because it's your first time.
Right.
And practice makes perfect. So off you go now with your pepper.
This way.
Wrong way around.
Good, yes. You must turn it the other way around now, your pepper, just say, so that you have the skin. But this is actually a great point, because he will never ever forget that from here out. He'll know, and he'll think of me, you'll think of me forevermore about doing that. So off you go now. Yeah. Smooth your knife along. Oh, fantastic, brilliant. Look at that. Lads, there's a professional in the making here. Perfect. And can anyone say what he's just after doing wrong now for us? Left his knife. So Geraldine, we'll get you up to do the carrot. Again, don't be nervous. I say everything with this is practice. I'm around a long time, so I've been doing it around. Now you get this part of your knife, right? Show how to show it. Secure. Along like that. And practice this all the time, okay? Brilliant, perfect, Geraldine. Again, it's practice, do you know what I mean? So when you go home now tonight,
It's easy, is it?
It's not, it looks easy, but when you're actually doing it, it all comes to sense. So I have a handout here, it's with our knives from this morning and everything. And I also have an evaluation sheet. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like you to fill that in before you go, because sometimes people go away and they forget about it. And in the afternoon, we will be doing our onions. So our objective here today was by the end of this training session you will be able to use the chopping knife safely and prepare vegetable through demonstration. Do you all feel confident you'll be able to do that?
Yes.
Yes, and if there's any questions, come up to me at the end, ask me, there's no problem, because we're all learners. Thank you very much.